I really want to lean into that. Like, I really want to lean into this idea that, like, what I have to give, I'm just understanding it, what I have to give is for more than just photographers. Cole does all of our, like, Cole does all of Style Stories SEO. He really got us kind of launched out. He does all of our, like, our ads. But then he also does a lot of stuff with Six Figure. So he handles like a lot of the podcast stuff, all of like email marketing, anyhow, all that jazz. 99% sure we're gonna change the name of the podcast. We'll probably still keep the website as what it is, and even change the name of our YouTube channel and have Six Figure Photography just be a playlist, like a subset, right, of it. Because you've heard me say this. The messaging isn't just for photographers, and it's certainly not just for photographers who want to make money. Dude, even like literally last night, kid on Instagram DMs me, Ben, found your podcast. I've listened to so many podcasts, and this is like the one that I keep coming back to. It's the one that I actually love. And just so you know, I'm not a photographer. I'm a, what did he say, Michael? He was a software sales rep. And he was just like, I know this is super random, but I just wanted you to know that I love it. And I feel like it's stuff like that that I think there's opportunity. For starters, I'm gonna ask you two questions. The first one is this. I had a conversation with my coach yesterday, I had a conversation with Mike yesterday, a conversation with Leslie last night. I can't come up with a better term for this, and this is a gross term.
Is the context of what you do and what you believe is the residue. That's a terrible.
Yeah, we need to come up with a different, maybe like film. What about filth? Like when people have an interaction with me that they like walk away with. Can I ask what you guys think that is?
Listening to you speak in general, like, I just feel like after I listen to it that I feel like I have a lot of power and I want to go do stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's the best word for it.
A couple of words that kept coming up was positivity and energy.
Maybe it's the set of filters you offer to people to see their life through.
Yeah.
Because that positive energy, I believe, is what helps you, brings you to see no limits in your life. Because you see life through this positive energy.
And kind of positive energy. Just like positive energy. But it's interesting because it's like there's a weird kind of juxtaposition because it's positive energy with like a punch in the face.
Yeah.
It's like
it's the energy you need, not the energy.
I really want to make a pivot. Not a full pivot, but I just want to like, I want
to go in one niche out.
One niche out. Just want to go one layer out to creative entrepreneurs rather than just six-figure photography. I'm not saying we're not getting rid of six-figure photography, but I want to go one level up. That's like Ben Hartley, creative entrepreneurs. Don't know what it is. So then maybe we can come together, Michael, Cole, myself, and just have an understanding of the hierarchy of like, so let's say it's Ben Hartley, whatever it is, and then there's a channel that's Six Figure Photography. Within the channel, there's the playlist of Heart to Heart, there's a playlist of SF Live, there's a playlist of training videos.
And then your real life show.
Well, that isn't Six Figure to me.
Okay.
I
so
view
you
that.
Move that off into the other channel.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Exactly. That would become, because honestly, very little of it is about making money as a photographer. It's actually all inspiration. It's all just like, it's all coaching and like that type of stuff for the most part.
Okay.
I want to just help creative entrepreneurs. So I want to do a pivot. I'm not going to get rid of the other episodes. I'd even love people to go back in the catalog and eventually see. I want to talk about it on the podcast. We'll do a couple episodes of the transition of just like what it is. Yeah. And it's still going to be the same thing of bringing on other creative entrepreneurs to help them grow their business or just better their lives, better their marriages, as we're talking about marriages, better their relationship with their kids as a creative entrepreneur. It's the move I want to do. A lot of people keep saying that the name has a ring to it. I don't see it because it's my own name and it feels weird to me. But like a Ben Hartley's this or Ben Hartley : something like your daily dose of positive energy or something like that.
Do you really want it to be your name though?
Well, here's the only thing. I don't want to put myself in another
brand,
in another niche that then eventually when we fucking own this and we want to go bigger, to the next ring out, now we've got to do it again. So I would like the name to be involved because I do think it's a personal brand thing.
Right, but sometimes you get so big that you need to bring on other content producers.
I understand.
And it's like, I get one to learn from Ben. Like,
I get it.
Who's this guy?
I get it. So, but even like, it's like Tim Ferriss, Gary Vee, Tony Robbins, Chase Jarvis. Like their names are attached to like whatever they do. It's like Casey Neistat. I think that's the direction that I could see it going. So that way, it takes the limit off of what it could be.
Got it. Michael, you come up with a name yet? I'm sure you guys have been talking about this.
Yeah,
you seem like you have a couple in the.
I am in the Ben Hartley bandwagon. I feel like you will never outgrow your name. Your name will just grow with you. And I know that you don't see it because it's your name. You're just used to it. You're used to hearing it. But I think from the branding standpoint, it just has a nice ring to it. It's adds the brand recognition to it. If you mention the name Chase Jarvis, people immediately think of Creative Live.
Yeah.
If someone ever says Ben Hartley, what do you think of? And
Positive energy.
We went through this morning.
Yeah.
So I think you will never outgrow your name, regardless which direction you go. That's my example.
Yeah. I don't want to do it out of the blue though. I'd like to talk to the audience. I'd like to do some live videos and talk to the audience about it. I'd like to do a couple podcasts about even dedicated talking about it too. Yeah. But I think it'll free up far greater growth actually for it. If only if it does in my own right and my own ability to believe more in what we're doing and to grow it. Yeah. But I also think when I look at what I'm going to do long term, and you know this, like I'm going to do big things. I believe I am. I think this allows me to do bigger things with it and grow it more. Yeah. What are your thoughts?
Sounds good.
You in?
Yeah.
I recognize that I think that what we have here as a community and what I'm up to is for more than just photographers. Not only that, but I actually believe that it's more for just photographers that want to make a buck.
I don't need a hit to believe that I'm living. You can lock me up if my tongue keeps slipping. I'ma keep spitting up rhymes I'm digging, and you can be my fame. Don't need a fast car to imagine I'm tripping. You can light it up, girl, I ain't the guy judging.
Okay, so how's the rebranding going?
Super excited about the rebrand. I've been stewing on this. Michael, I've been stewing on this for like 2 years. I've been pretty much stewing on this since the creation of the Six Figure brand. I really want to lean into that. I really want to lean into this idea that what I have to give, I'm just understanding it, what I have to give is for more than just photographers. And it's more than just for photographers who want to make a buck. I think that's the end of the thing. Yes, we are running an amazingly successful photography studio, and I get excited about that, and I want to continue to pour into photographers and help photographers grow their business. My heart is still so deeply there, but as much as I want to help a photographer grow their business, I want to help a mom in Alabama who's working part-time at a salon, and then part-time, she's spending the majority of her time with her kids, and she's thinking about doing a side gig selling hand knitted sweatshirts. I want to help her. I want to help give her energy. I want to help give her life. I want to help get her clients. I want to help her understand her self-value and her self-worth and convey that value to all the people who want to experience the joy that she has to give them. I think that's it. And so I think I've been wrestling with it for the longest time. We're going to pivot. We're going to make a move. We're going to, we're still going to show up every day, and we're going to show up for photographers, but we're going to show up for everyone else too. And so the Six Figure Photography Podcast is going to get a rename. And the format's not going to change. I'm going to continue to interview photographers. I'm going to continue to interview other creative entrepreneurs, other people who are going to help you grow, and I'm going to continue to ask the same questions. But it's going to change. It's no longer going to be called the Six Figure Photography Podcast. It's going to be called Hartley, Positive Energy for the Creative Entrepreneur. And I'm really jazzed about that. I love
I'm not sold on my name. Everyone else is sold on my name. It's funny. I keep talking to Michael. Like, Michael, you're sold on my name. I'm not sold on it, but I want to be the positive energy for your brand. I want to be the positive energy, like your daily dose, like your kick in the ass, but your positive energy for your business. Like that's what I want to be for you guys. And so podcast, you're going to see it. It's going to switch from Six Figure Photography. It's going to be the same channel, the same feed. You don't need to do anything different. You don't need to resubscribe to something else. It's just, you're going to wake up one day and it's going to be my mug on the main thumbnail, and it's going to say Hartley Positive Energy for the Creative Entrepreneur. And all the Six Figure Photography episodes are going to still be there. It's all there for you guys, and we're going to keep doing the same thing. But I want to show up in a great way for other people.